Hello. I wanted to show you my fit today. I've been playing dress up. I was playing dress up yesterday. I had a few fits that were good. I was thinking about sharing the pictures, but they were a little scandalous. They were a little saucy. They were a little self promote, if you will. But I do encourage, and I think we should self promote shamelessly, unless we're doing something harmful to others. And we shouldn't really self promote any shamelessly. But yeah, I wanted to show you my fit because I feel very cool and sick. But the fit, I built it off my pajamas, and it's very hermit mode coded, and I am very much in hermit mode despite the fact that I'm getting on here to talk to you guys. But I think I just had a couple thoughts to share. If you've been watching my vids, I can understand why you might feel like I've positioned myself in opposition to you, and that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen when anyone speaks their truth. Okay, so I would hope that you can acknowledge that when you stand in your truth, others perceive you as an oppositional force. And until we can understand that everything is just information, everything that brushes up against us and makes us feel uncomfortable, it's just an opportunity to learn more about ourselves and more about our own truth, which we hopefully are striving to embody. And yeah, so I would hope that no one feels as though they're not invited to participate in the conversation. I feel as though our understandings, they are multiple. There's not just one. They can only be deepened by the involvement of others. So, yes, I wanted to say that. And yeah, I'm a collection of all of you, all of my loved ones. Every person that I love and has loved me has touched my life and given me a great understanding about myself and the world around me. So I value it all. I value it all, and I would hate for anyone to feel as though I don't value them. I don't know how else to say it. Anyway, we are going to talk about tarot today, and I hope that doesn't grind your gears too hard. But yeah, the fit. I made it out of pajamas. Okay, so what is a hermit? What is a hermit mode? Hermit is going on an internal journey. Okay, see that lantern? He's pursuing his own light, his own insight. Goodness, this is so funny. I've been working really hard on a video, and I kind of just surrendered it because, you know, forcing anything isn't gonna get you anywhere, right? Anyway, so it's just funny. Everything ties together, and that's another issue I have. It's not an issue, actually. It's quite nice. It's quite a good thing. It's an ongoing conversation forever and ever into infinity, and it never ends. Anyway, so yeah, I built this outfit out of pajamas. We started with the pajamas, okay? And yeah, these are inside out. I just think they look cooler that way. And for me, it's much easier to build a good fit if I have somewhere to go. So this morning I was just on the hunt for my favourite donut. But unfortunately, someone else in this town has the same favourite donut as me. Or maybe 2 people. I don't know. I would take all 4. If I mean, I don't always. Sometimes I only take 2. But I've taken 3. I've taken 3 of the same donut before. So, I mean, I can't blame them. It's the best donut. Can you guess what it is? Drop in the comments your favorite donut. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so yeah, the hermit is going on this internal journey, right? And this is so me right now, because I felt like I was really putting out into the world, which was great. But also now I feel quite strange and like, oh, is that even me? I know it is, but like it feels like a fever dream, right? It feels like a fever dream. But yeah, I wanted to pull some cards just to explain what hermit mode is to you guys. You know, a little educational tarot reading about hermit mode. So essentially what we're doing when we're hermiting is we're nurturing ourselves. This is the Queen of Pentacles. She's, see that nice warm yellow, you know, she's, pentacles are like material. So she's cradling this pentacle. She's taking care. She's taking care. She's nurturing, okay? And on this inward journey, we're meant to nurture ourselves. What else? Did I explain hermiting enough? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We'll get into it. What else came out? I'm just going to pull off the... All right, we had the death card, which doesn't literally mean death. I mean, I guess it could. It could. But really, what is death? We die and then we become something else. We transform into food for plants or something, you know. We become something else, and then from that becomes something else, and on and on and on. So there's something about this time that something is being perhaps released, allowed to die, in order for it to, you know, be born anew. And in terms of the hermit mode, I mean, what we're dealing with astrologically, Mercury just went retrograde. Mercury just went retrograde yesterday. And that deals with, you know, communication, intellect, technology, a lot of stuff. I mean, any number of buzzwords I could use. But I'm assuming that they're not buzzwords to you guys if you're not, you know, we're in different corners of the internet, all of us. So, I'm just inviting you to my corner of the internet, if you like it here. The other card that came out with the death card was the Tower. So this is obviously like a shake-up, right? The foundation is being shaken. And it was kind of like this when it came out. So he's moving away, right? He's walking away. He's letting that tower fall. You know, there's no sense in trying to stop the tower from falling. Once I worked at a bar, and I dropped a big old tray thing, like a dishwasher tray of glasses, and I went to catch them. I went to catch the glasses, and they already started breaking, and I sliced my hand open. It was like my first day. And see, so you're going to try to clean it up as it's still falling? Don't do that. Don't do that. You'll hurt yourself. You'll get a big slice on your hand. And then you'll be you know, you'll be out of the count for a little longer even. But yeah, in the terms of this, so I was thinking about, I always like to say primordial soup. That's kind of just what existence is, or like the weirdness. That's not a fully fledged thought. It was a piece of art that I made a long time ago that I actually got rid of because I compulsively rid my life of physical things, and then wish I hadn't done that. Maybe I'm getting better. Maybe I'm getting better at it, but no, really, it was like a sick piece of art that I made. It was like, it looked like it was like part of it I drew. It was like a dinosaur looking creature, like jumping in, and then it was in this old vintage frame, and it was like poured acrylic, and I don't know if it was just like meant to be yellow, or if it had aged into yellow, but you know, there's like little flowers on the outside. Anyway, and there's like two picture frames. So on one side I've got the little dinosaur jumping in, and then on the other side I had this picture. It was of my mum, but it was like everyone was out of focus except the present she was opening, and it was a crock pot, and you could kind of see the disappointment on her face. So the juxtaposition of the guy jumping in, he was like, oh hell yes, a crock pot. And I called that primordial soup, because it kind of alludes to the excitement, you know, like where one person is bored and disinterested, if you can look and see, you know, the details, the information, the lessons, oh man, how exciting, I'm going to jump right into that. And primordial soup, it has this kind of like, I don't know, ancientness, right? This inherentness that's it's always been there. So if you find yourself, you know, that's what's happening when we're in hermit mode, right? We're having to yield to this like primordial goop that's like enveloping us, and it's like quicksand. If you try to get out of it, it's going to suck you back in. So just, you know, remain calm, remain still, and eventually it'll dissipate, and you know, maybe, just maybe, you'll come out the other end of it a little different, a little changed, a little transformed. You know, a little mud mask on the skin. What else came out? So we got this guy. This is like a reflective card. I'm saying I'm running out of storage. I wasn't meaning for this to be 10 minutes. It's going to be longer because I have like several more cards. Anyway, so yeah, more that reflection, right? The pentacles are like physical matter. So he's reflecting on what his work has yielded thus far. And then it came with this Five of Pentacles card, which is like a... I'm thinking what this card is telling us is if you're in this energy, feeling left out in the cold, you know, you feel like you're trudging through the snow and it's cold and you're wounded and you can see the light shining through that pretty glass window, but you can't seem to get in there. Yeah, let's shift. Let's shift. Let's not do that. Look at all the results you've actually yielded. You've not been left out. You're taking a break. You're taking a rest. And that's this card that came out too. So we have a lot of swords energy out on the. Oh yeah, check this guy out. Actually, we'll get into the swords in a second. See, similar. This guy's on his crotchets. See how bandaged up he is. He needs rest. He needs to nurture himself. He needs to warm and nurture himself. He's tired. He's tired. All right. So yeah, so let's get into the swords, because when you're in hermit mode, you're not exerting a lot of physical energy, right? So there's a balance being struck here though. You don't want Two of Swords because this is like indecision. See, they're blindfolded. They're kind of denying some emotional truth here with the Water and the Moon. Because they're hanging on to these Two Swords, okay? And then we move into Four of Swords. When you have Four Swords, you know, that's a little more balanced. Okay, that's manageable. I can consider myself and I can consider these other things, but don't stray all the way into Nine Swords. Don't stray into Nine Swords. And maybe it's referring to this, some emotional wounding or heartbreak. Do not, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. We've got to let that go. Let that go. That's runs course, I feel. Anyway, yeah. You're in the middle. Be in the middle. Not too much, not too little. Okay. That's the tarot reading. I guess. Sorry if I forced it on you. Sorry if you weren't looking for a tarot reading and you got one anyway. So, au revoir.